our own system of credit, and that's called community trust. See, if we had some trust for each other, we would be able to invest a little bit more. If we had some trust in each other, we could save some of these struggling black businesses. If we had a little bit of trust for one another, you wouldn't have to go to the white bank and beg for a line of credit. You could get the loan from your brothers and sisters.
Are y'all still getting finessed by this basic ass message? Look, man, hold on, bro. Jesus Christ. Let me get the banner at the bottom so the people that come in new will understand exactly what we're talking about when they get into the live stream. We talking about Umar Johnson, and apparently it's a woman that ran up on him. Are y'all really falling for this basic ass informationless message? And this dude is on tour, still talking this same old bullshit that y'all been talking about for the last 1,000 years that does not foster results? Please tell me. Somebody, anybody tell me that y'all still falling for the same old okie doke. Tell me y'all not going for this and y'all not still. Yes, brother. Yes, sister. Yes. Still broke, still poor. He still ain't never had a job. He's still asking y'all to make sure that you fund a fucking school that he not really a principal of and all of this stuff. You know, the way, the ability to finesse the black community out of a bag for 10, 20 years straight is impeccable, incredible, It's one of the most amazing communities that I've ever seen in my entire life. For the people that's actually legit, right? We got to go through hoops, jump through hoops and bounds to prove to you how it is that we can actually help you and do the right thing for you. All the motherfucker got to do is tell y'all what y'all want to hear, and y'all gonna roll with it for the rest of y'all life. That shit is crazy to me, bro.
They did not. Most successful white businesses got their startup money from private equity. Do you know what that means? They didn't go to a bank. They went to white people with money. And they said, would you mind investing in your Caucasian brother? Guess what the Mexican businesses do? They don't go to Wells Fargo and Chase Manhattan. They go to other Mexicans and they get private equity. Guess what the East Indians do? Guess what the Arabs do? Guess what the Anglo-Saxons and European Jews do? They don't go to Wells Fargo and Chase. They go to each other. Private.
Come on. Preach, preacher. Yo, Umar Johnson is no different than your black pastor that be on the pulpit. And I'm not talking about all pastors. I'm just talking about certain ones. The ones that we complain about and we talk about the most, man. It's no fucking difference, bro. And it's amazing. It's amazing how y'all just getting finessed for this shit. Just finessing y'all out of y'all draws, bro. Unreal.
Equity, not.
I'm sorry. Let me get back to it.
Successful white businesses got their startup money from private equity. Other Mexican. Guess what the Arabs do? Guess what the Anglo-Saxons and European Jews do? They don't go to Wells Fargo and Chase. They go to each other. Private equity, not the bank, is the backbone of business in most communities. But the problem with us is we got an entire community of Negro aristocrats, black bourgeoisie, coon luminatis,
Nigga making up words as he go.
who have all this wealth. Oprah Winfrey is the richest black woman in American history. She's the richest female in the history of the North American continent. And I'm not throwing Oprah under the bus because I want Oprah to come to Black Wall Street Market one day and bless us.
Nigga's so
But when I
stupid.
look at an Oprah with her billions, and I look at a Mr. Carter and a Mr. Knowles with their billions, I look at a Mr. West and a Mr. Combs, and I don't know if Diddy did it or not, but they're billionaires. I look at Mr. LeBron James, and I look at all these billionaire blacks, and one thing is really different from them compared to their white billionaire counterparts. How do black billionaires differ from their white billionaire counterparts? When you see a white billionaire, you're looking at about 20 white businesses that they help incubate. When you see a Mexican billionaire, you're looking at about 30 Mexican businesses that they help incubate. The problem with the Negro billionaire.
Smartest thing that you're doing, young man, is getting the hell up out of there. Don't be indoctrinated by this foolishness.
Is he just wants to sit on top of the black community and be worshipped and praised for what he got. He don't want to invest in no other black person.
And look at this shit. Listen, look. We so fucked up as a community that whole room is full. The whole room is full. To go and see a dude talk a bunch of shit that don't even have any receipts to show that he's a asset other than to just talk about a bunch of surface level bullshit that will not add any value to your life whatsoever. It is full of poor black people in there. You know what I hate? Let me tell you what I hate. I hate networking events. And the reason that I hate events that is labeled networking events is because most of the time, there's a bunch of people in there looking to link up with a bunch of people that's in there, and ain't nobody got no fucking money to do nothing for nobody else. And so you got a whole bunch of people in there pretending like they doing something when in reality ain't nobody got two nickels to rub together. And instead of them actually getting a real blueprint for how they can be successful, they all just getting in a rah-rah contest, and it ain't gonna result in anything but y'all continuing to be displaced. And that's why they got all of these fucking migrants coming over here to displace y'all, because all y'all do is talk. And all y'all do is pretend like y'all gonna come together, and you can't come together because you ain't got nothing to come together about. The first thing you got to do is get yourself together. That's why I say be selfish before you selfless. Because y'all, listen, for 15 years, y'all been giving y'all money to this person to open up a school. I know people that had less than him, that's generated less than him, that don't make the type of money that he makes, that has opened up a school and is running it as a community activist today, right now. Then it was not that overly difficult for them to be able to do so. Then they didn't get a whole bunch of funding to do so, but they still running the same finesse on y'all over and over and over and over again. And then they got the nerve to be on relationship podcasts telling y'all how y'all need to be in relationships, but they got two different illegitimate kids and baby mamas and ain't never been married. If y'all can't see the finesse, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When Umar Johnson first came on the scene more than 10 years ago, and I think the first time that I had ever seen him, I think I might have seen him on, I don't know if it was the Breakfast Club or he was just going viral. And he had came out, but he was talking about the psychological effects of the alphabet community and stuff like that. And I had heard some stuff, and he was debating some people in person or some people that was trying to hold him accountable. And he was doing really good. And I said, oh, okay. I don't agree with everything that he's saying, but I actually can hear what he's saying. And I got finesse too when I started paying attention to him. But then over time, everything comes to the light. Over time, every single thing comes to the light.
Because the ego says, if you help another brother, if you help another sister. They might get bigger than you. And the white man has birthed the Negro consciousness on a belief system that says being the HNIC is all I should aspire to be. If private equity is the backbone of the big business, we are in trouble because most of our wealthy Africans who got the capital to loan are not interested. Does that mean we roll over and die? Hell no. That means those of us at the bottom gotta work harder. You gotta understand something, black people, and I've been telling you this. You don't get it? White people don't have to worry about putting in the work because their slavish, exploitative, disgusting ancestors already laid their foundation 400 years ago.
How was the foundation laid?
Then you got, you say, why we got to work hard, Dr. Umar? I don't see white folks breaking their back. They already been there, done that. It's your turn now. See, we got this thing, brothers and sisters. And the white man knows you well because he's written books on you. They say the Negro entrepreneur. Who's that? You want to keep speaking? I've never seen this sister a day in my life. Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the ancestors. Clap it up for black excellence. Clap it up for positivity. Yes. Yes. We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay focused. No weapon formed against us. You know, one day, the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was signing books in Harlem, New York. And while the good Reverend Dr. King,
I seen her through her purse in the air, and she was talking. Hold on, let me rewind it really quickly, because I got to hear what she's saying as she was walking up. Give me a second.
Slavish, exploitative, disgusting ancestors already laid their foundation 400 years ago.
How was the foundation laid?
Is that her that said that? Tell us how the foundation was laid.
You say, why we got to work hard, Dr. Umar? I don't see white folks breaking their back. They already been there, done that. It's your turn now. See, we got this thing, brothers and sisters. And the white man knows you well because he's written books on you. They say the Negro.
She said, how many books? She said, how many books?
Entrepreneur.
She threw her purse in the air.
Who's that? You want to keep speaking? I've never seen this sister a day in my life.
Why is the first thing that he said is that I've never seen this sister a day in my life? First thing that he said is I've never ever seen this sister a day in my life. Now, I don't know if he did or not. I'm just asking a question because that's what he said. And all I can do is react to the video because that's what we looking at, right? The first thing he said was, I never seen this sister a day in my life. Now, here's my question. Because we don't know what this woman is doing and why she's doing it. Maybe it'll reveal itself further on into this. But my question is this. I've never seen a woman just randomly, especially a Thickums. Shout out to all of the Thickums out there. I rock with y'all. Somebody said she threw her panties. Where? I only see her throw her purse. I didn't see her throw no panties. Here's my question. Why would a random big woman walk up to the stage slowly, talking, mimicking what you're saying, throw their purse in the air, and then come up to confront you? She said, Kiana, she said she was with him last night? No way. No way. Well, see, listen. Let me be honest. I got to throw Dr. Umar Johnson a bone because I don't necessarily agree with him and I don't necessarily rock with him, but we got to be objective. You know, I am not a fan of Umar Johnson at all. Not even a little bit. But anybody could say anything. Anybody could say anything unless you can bring receipts, unless you can prove it. The burden of proof rests on the person that is accusing. And so I'm asking a question because I don't understand why a random woman would just run up on him and do that shit. But at the same time, I'm not going to just automatically condemn and say that she is or she did, even if she say she was with him last night, because anybody could say anything about anybody. And just because I don't like Umar Johnson, don't mean that I'm going to support a random woman saying some random shit unless she got receipts to say so. And even if she was with him last night, he's not even married, so what difference would it make? Tech Coach Ralph says, progress begins when you understand and accept that nobody owes you anything, not one person. Not one person. You are absolutely correct, Tech Coach Ralph. And so again, I'm not going with it. I'm not just going to automatically assume that he's wrong or that this woman got a case or whatever, but I am curious. I am curious as to why this woman is running up to the stage out of all of the people and trying to get at Umar Johnson.
Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the ancestors. Clap it up for black excellence. Clap it up for positivity. Yes. Yes. I want to.
Yo, if Umar Johnson took that down, I will say he is for the black community.
Stay focused. We must stay focused. No weapon formed against us.
Ooh, letting a big one fall on you like that? I'm injured. Somebody call Ben Crump, get a lawsuit going. You're not just going to fall on me and break every bone in my body. No way, no how, sir. No way, no how. You're not going to just fall on me. Oh! That is assault with a bodily weapon. I don't know why she did none of this, Erica's Corner. I don't know why she took her shirt off. I don't know why she went to confront him. I don't know why she threw her purse in the air. We don't know nothing. All I know is this is wild. This is some wild shit.
He was signing books in Harlem, New York. And while the good Reverend Dr. King was signing books in Harlem, a demented black woman came and put a knife in Dr. King's arm.
What the fuck is Umar Johnson saying? See, now this is where I disagree with him because if you got a water buffalo chasing you, now I know how that may sound. I'm not saying that woman is a water buffalo. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I'm using it as a metaphor. I'm saying that if you were in the jungle I don't know how that came out the way that it came out because that's not how I was trying to say it. What I'm saying is if a water buffalo in real life is chasing you and then that water buffalo gets injured, right? Because the people caught the water buffalo or the rangers that's in the park catch the water buffalo, right? I'm not going to just keep talking like I didn't see that water buffalo just try to chase me down, right? I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be concerned. I'm going to be like, oh shit, like what the fuck was that? Did y'all see that? Are they okay? Don't kill the water buffalo. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, let me preface this by saying I'm not saying that she is a water buffalo. What I'm saying is if you were in the... What I'm saying is if you're in the jungle and you see an animal come at you that just so happened to be a water buffalo, how would you react to it? Would you continue to preach? Would you not try to find out if everything is fine? Would you try, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so we got to take all of this shit into consideration.
Right. I was wondering
He
what
said that the hospital said if I would have seen,
mental illness is real. We don't take mental illness
I
serious.
could have lost my life. And Dr. King said,
Shout out to Dre. My dog Dre is in the building. Dre says, what did I just walk in on? Talk to me. Big Buffalo girls going around outside. Apparently, some woman went up to go confront Umar Johnson at a speaking event that he had, and he's not concerned about why she tried to confront him. And apparently, people are saying that she was with him last night, which I don't necessarily substantiate because anybody can accuse you of anything. But what I am trying to figure out is why is he still not concerned that somebody was just able to walk up on him, especially a woman that just fell over on a whole nother man. That's a big too. Shout out to my dogs, Dre and Andrea. I appreciate you.
although one of my own tried to destroy me,
We still talking.
it did not discourage me, but it reinforced me of how much work I got to do in the cause of black liberation, brothers and sisters. I don't know my sister, never seen her in my life. God is my witness. But I love her anyway. Brothers and sisters, we got to work together. I'm hoping that here in Black Wall Street, at this marketplace, that all the businesses and all the vendors that exist here will come together and give us a Black Wall Street credit union, brothers and sisters. The next step is the credit union.
This nigga talking about Dr. Umar Johnson is a whole fool and a half. This nigga is talking about opening up a credit union. Them people in that audience ain't got two nickels to rub together. Half of them is probably getting threw out on their face and facing eviction. This motherfucker is talking about opening up a credit union. Jesus Christ. Y'all following this dude? Is this y'all leader?
The reason we can't catch up,
Oh, Umar responded?
we can't access the capital we need. Everybody in this audience right now, let me say 90% of you
Hold on.
will leave your day job
Y'all need to be
right
at Susan
now
Kane Taylor Square February 10th.
if you
Some man
have
is going
the
down.
capital.
Get out of my face with your penis, man. I'm tired of this man.
If you have the capital
Back up. Back
to
up.
realize your entrepreneurial dream. Somebody in here has an idea. Somebody in here got an idea better than Brian's ice cream. Somebody in here got an idea better than Microsoft computers. Somebody in here got an idea better than the white university. Without the capital to create your dream, it will remain so. I want to make sure y'all understand something here today, Black Georgia. The white man did not desegregate public schools so you could get a better education. I want you to follow me. You think versus board in 54 was done so black children could sit next to white kids and through osmosis their IQ scores would go up? You know why they desegged us in 54? They desegged us in 54.
This nigga is so dusty. Hold on. Before I bring you up, Slimmy, give me a second. Let me put this response video up real quick. Ah, shit. Hold on. All right, hold on. I might be able to pull it up on this. Give me a second. I might be able to get it up.
Y'all still tripping
Y'all still tripping on a new Black Wall Street, Stonecrest, Georgia. Peace and Pan-Africanism to Stonecrest, Georgia. New Black Wall Street market, I loved it. They want to know if I was intimate with the deranged sister who came to the stage and threw her weave lotion on my lecture stage in Stonecrest, Georgia. Is that the conversation? We rather talk about that than talk about institutions. We rather talk about that than talk about organization. They want to know if I was dating the full-figured chocolate queen who came to the stage in Stonecrest and threw her shea butter and her weave lotion on the stage. That's what they want me to address. Listen, if y'all believe I know the sister, if y'all believe I was with the sister, find the sister and let's go live with the sister. That's all we got to do. In the spirit of transparency, find the sister who threw her weave lotion and shea butter on the stage in Stonecrest. Dr. Umar will go live. Dr. Umar will go live. We can go live and settle this, brothers and sisters. We don't need to have a whole conspiracy. We don't need to have a social media inquisition. Find the sister in Stonecrest, Georgia, who disrupted the lecture by throwing a bag of weave lotion and shea butter on the stage. And we can go live. I'm willing to engage in a community tribunal to exonerate myself from the false charges and allegations that the sister who approached the stage and said I was with her the night before in Savannah, Georgia, was either co-intel pro or a co-intel hoe. I don't know which one. Whether she was working for the coons or whether she was working for the Caucasians. Was she co-intel pro or was she co-intel hoe? Was she co-intel pro or was she co-intel hoe? Was she working for the coons?
This nigga is wild. This nigga is wild. In real life, I'm gonna read y'all super chat shortly. He is wild in real life, man. You can't say that he's not entertaining at all. He's no Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, but he certainly is entertaining.
Or was she working for the Caucasians? I don't know, but what I do know is nobody was in that hotel with me at Savannah, Georgia, them 2 nights. Nobody shared the hotel. If no woman came, you can get the footage from the hotel. Go and get the footage from the hotel in Savannah, Georgia, and see if there was any queen in that hotel room. Those 2 nights that I was with my Oyotunji African family, those 2 nights that I was with the Oyotunji African village, I came into Savannah from Brunswick, where the good sister took me to Igbo Landing, where our revolutionary Igbo Nigerian ancestors gave their life rather than suffer the pains of slavery. I was high off of the Igbo Landing trip in Brunswick that day. I got into Savannah late that night, checked into my hotel. I met some of the paparazzi, P-O-P-A-R-A-Z-Z-I. I met some of the Ifa Tunde faithful. They saw me. In fact, I was live with y'all. I went live with y'all at the Savannah waterfront. I was live with y'all. So what time did she come to my room? And so she drove from Savannah to Stonecrest. She took the 3-hour drive. Who did she take the 3-hour drive with? Because she wasn't with me. I don't drive with people. I like to drive alone because I like to think and prepare my message and meditate and converse with the ancestors. So is she claiming she drove from Savannah, Georgia to Stonecrest 3 hours the next day just to try to confront me? Why she didn't do that at the African Gala? Why she didn't do that at the Gullah Geechee Grand African Ball with the Oyotunji African family?
Man, listen, I don't believe that, let me say this. As much as I don't care for Umar Johnson, what he does to negatively impact the black community, I do not believe, and I'm not just going to believe some random woman. Now, it is weird. I ain't even gonna cap. It is weird that a random woman would just walk up to the stage and do some shit like that. However, I think that the proof of being accused of something, it got to come with evidence. You can't just let women just accuse you, and that goes across the board. It doesn't matter whether we like each other or we dislike each other. You can't just be accused of something. And then more importantly, again, he's not married. You know what I'm saying? It's like he doesn't have any obligation to anybody or anything. Listen, if he busts that down, then he just busts it down, and there's nothing that anybody can say about it because that's what he chooses to do, unless it directly goes against what it is that he advocates for. But he regularly says, "Yo, come holla at me. I'm this, I'm that." You know what I'm saying? King Kong ain't got nothing on me, and so I don't really see what the problem is. Hold on, Slimmy. Before I bring you up, I'm trying to understand why this person is calling in right now. What's up? What's going on?
Hi, am I on there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's happening?
Hi, I miss you. How you doing?
What do you mean you miss me?
I miss you. How you doing? I don't know. I just saw you live streaming. I'm like, let me click the link and say hi.
What do
What
you
you been
what
up to? It's
What do
good
you
to
mean
see
you
you
miss
here.
me? What do you mean you miss me? What does that mean?
I miss your big head self. I miss seeing you.
You ain't never seen me in person.
I never seen you in person. You're absolutely right. Do you even know who I am?
What's happening? What you need?
Nothing. I just wanted to come up and say hi to you. Is that it? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, and what else is up?
Nothing. What's up with you? I miss you.
You don't know me. How you gonna miss me and you don't know me?
I do know you because you come on here a lot.
Why you got your titties out?
Because I just got done working out.
You,
I
why you
got done
showing?
working
Why are
out.
you showing me your titties?
I'm not showing you my titty.
You just backed up and you just did the Kendrick hand.
Anton, do you know who I am?
Nah, you look familiar.
You don't know who I am?
Am I supposed to know who you are?
And no.
Don't pull your pants down.
I'm pulling them up. How dare you?
Why you stand up to do that? Why you wanted to show me your titties?
No, I'm sagging. It's not feminine to sag your pants, you know.
You must be bored.
Anton, I miss you. Do you know who I am? I am bored, actually. I swear to God. How did you know? I've been clicking on every single panel lately because I've been bored lately.
Okay, well then why you over here? You got to go somewhere else with that, baby.
Ah, why? Gonna kick me out? Why? You
I
don't
didn't
miss
kick
me.
you
You
out.
can
I just said
tell.
you ain't did nothing disrespectful yet.
Yeah. I can tell you don't miss me like that. That's hurtful.
I didn't know we
You're
was
not
ever
even
in a relationship.
We're not. Anton, say my name. You know who I am, right?
Say what?
I said, say my name. It's been 3 years. Last time I seen you, I was 21. Well, last time I was on your panel, I was 21. I'm 24 now.
You grown up. You got yourself together.
Yeah, I grown up. Got myself together.
Why you trying to seduce? Like what the hell is that?
I'm not seducing you. How dare you? Why are you doing that?
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm just checking in on you. I saw an old friend of mine's live streaming and I said, hey, last time, it was a little while, but let me come on and see how you doing. That's all.
I'm good. Ain't nothing popping.
Okay. That's
All right,
all.
I'm gonna have to let you go, okay?
Why?
Because I got a show to do and I got business to take care of.
I'm
Listen,
bored. I'll stop talking.
listen. We don't put nothing before the money and before the entertainment. And so, you would you congratulations. What up though? Hi, how's everything going? But we got to get to it. I don't care
Okay,
nothing
let's get to
about.
it then. Let's
Listen,
talk
listen.
about
I
it.
see you. I see you. Shout out to you. And I know you trying to show your titties and all of that.
No,
Cool.
I can put a shirt on. I have a sports bra. I just got to working out, so I can go put on a. Let me go put on a sweater.
No, you good. Listen, I'm gonna let you go, okay, baby girl.
No, don't let me go. Please don't let me go.
I gotta keep it moving. I got my dog Slimmy down there.
Please don't let me go. I need you.
All right, I gotta go. See you, baby. All right, so let me get my dog Slimmy up in the building. What up, Slim? What up, Slim?
What is going on?
I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. I have no clue whatsoever.
Bro, somebody in the comments was like, she was trying to run on the stage with Dr. Umar.
I
And
don't
that,
know,
and
bro.
that nigga Dr. Umar lying, man. He know he shagged her and
You think
took
so?
the
You
money.
think that Umar shagged her?
Man, he shagged her and took that money for that school, man. That's how.
Well, we know he took the money for the school, but I didn't know if he shagged her or not. That's some weird shit, bro. I can't figure out for the life of me, Slim, why a random woman would just walk up to the, will run up to the stage. And again, I'm not saying that he did because I don't know, but I'm just trying to figure out why would a random fucking woman just run up to the stage and do some shit like she threw her purse in the air and all of that, bro.
Ah, man. It ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling, man. People be deranged for real. Like you said. And just like sometimes people they be feeling some type of way. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, I mean, she could have just been pissed at something. I'm not gonna automatically assume. But where did he get? Where did he get that she said that she was with him last night? Did she say that in the video?
Yeah, she say it. She's saying it like, but we ain't gonna be able to hear it because there's so much commotion. And you know he on that mic. That nigga just get the rambling about Dr. King and something like
Man,
that.
that nigga is a fool, man. I don't like Umar Johnson, man. I think that he's a setback for the community. Man, I think he a leech. I don't think that he's ever actually done anything, and I think that he is setback.
Umar Johnson is a wild guy, man. I don't I can't say I can't even disagree with you though, man. He really just seemed like I don't know. He definitely seemed like he been snatching up folks' money. And like,
I
you know,
invited him on the platform
you
before.
say what?
I invited him on my show before.
Oh yeah, I seen like he wouldn't come on there though.
Oh no, he accepted at first, and then he denied, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm straight."
Yeah, I remember. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, you and Free man, y'all been on fire the last this week, man.
Yeah, it's been cool. It's been dope. But
Ooh-wee.
everything been popping, man. It's a fun time, man. I don't know. I'm in a good space mentally, so maybe that's a maybe that's a maybe it's translating into the content.
Yeah, it definitely is, brother. 'Cause- oh, I had emailed you the conversation of Monique and Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? Honestly, I don't want to give her no more fucking visibility, bro. Like I bring up the stuff that's maybe really really interesting that I can't really not address. You know what I'm saying? As far as Monique is concerned, but I don't like her, man. I just genuinely don't like her as a person. It's just like she getting more visibility for no fucking reason. She's not even good at jokes no more.
That conversation was out of control, bro. Out of control. It was almost worse.
But see, the fact that she would even record a conversation is weird to me, dog.
Yeah, man. But you could tell like they scripted their conversation, because they knew they was recording.
Yeah,
It
yeah, for sure.
was bad, bro.
Let me see who this next person is. I'm gonna get you back in a minute, Slimmy.
All right then, bro.
All right, big dog. Chuck,
What's going on, man?
what's up, Chuck? What's the word?
Man, hanging in there, man. Watching the show, man, and watching Bigums go ahead and track it on up to throw that dropped off that old package to him.
What is that? What happened? What do you
That
think is
old shea
happening?
butter. Man, she seen that nigga, man. Cause look, guess what? If he would have left it at if he ain't meet her with her in that hotel, he would have left it at go get her and we gonna go live and settle it in. He would have left it at that. But that nigga went on and on and on to try to explain more and more of what he did that day, like an investigation on Force 48. If you ain't do it, nah, I don't know. That's it.
So you automatically just believe a chick that say that she was with a dude the night before?
I ain't saying I believe it, but it's kind of, like you said, man, it's weird. But
What if it was me? What if it was a chick, a random chick that said,
listen, listen, listen. That's what I'm about to get to, man. Because listen, that bitch that just called, bro. If you was doing the show, she would have ran up and dropped off a bra a sports bra and some workout gloves.
What? Huh?
Yeah, because she was working out. She said she was working out. She was doing her little thing. If she was doing a show, she would have dropped off instead of shea butter and hair weave lotion. She would have dropped off sports bra and working gloves.
I don't know, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Dr. Umar Johnson is no. He is no. Okay, but think about it. What difference do it make? The only thing that he has to lose is the fact that she was a big girl.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, he ain't married, so he ain't tied
Yeah,
down
I
to
don't
nothing.
like.
No obligation.
It's no reason for him to have to deny it. So it's not that really that big of a deal.